Good morning children. Welcome to today's maths class. Children, in our previous class, do you remember what we have learned? We have learnt the formation of greatest and smallest four-digit numbers using the given digits. Now, let us revise what we have learnt in our previous class. Now, I will give you many digits. You have to frame the greatest and the smallest four-digit numbers. See children, to form greatest number, which order to be followed? Descending order. What is descending order means? What is descending order? Biggest to smallest. Come on, see, arrange these digits from biggest to smallest. First you have to write the place values. Don't forget to write the place values, children, as it is very important. Here, greatest number, that is too big to small. What is the biggest digit among these all? Yes, 7. So, write 7 in thousands place. And next, after 7, what is the biggest number? 5. Write 5. Then, 3. And at last, 2. So, 7532 is the greatest number which is formed using these digits. Now, with the same digits, let us frame the smallest number. To write the smallest number, do you remember the trick? You just have to reverse the greatest number. So, here, ones place number is 2, that will come to thousands place. 3. Next 5, then 7. So 2357. If you reverse the greatest number, you will get the smallest number. Okay children? Or you have to follow ascending order. Ascending also, do you remember what is ascending order? Arranging the numbers from small to big. Okay. Now here. What is there? We have 0 in the digit, right? When there is 0, to frame the greatest number, you no need to worry. You just arrange the numbers in descending order only. That is, what is the first number? What is the biggest digit? 8. Next is 6. Then 5. And at last 0. So 8650 is the greatest number. Now, when forming smallest number, when there is 0 in the given digits, what you have to do? I told you, right? You have to keep the 0 in the second place, because you should not start any number with 0. So, now the thousands place digit, the next smallest digit will come to thousands place. What is the next smallest digit, children? 5. So, write 5 in thousands place, and the remaining digits you have to arrange in the same order, ascending. That is small to big. So, 6, 8. So, 5068 is the smallest number which is framed using this digits. Now, here we have 2 zeros. Of course, while forming greatest number, no issues. What is the first biggest digit? 6. Next is 3. And next we have 2 zeros. So 6300 is the greatest digit. Now for smallest number, when there is 1 0, you will write it in hundreds place. When there are two zeros, what you have to do? Write those two zeros in hundreds and tens place. So 0 here and 0. Now the smallest digit will come to thousands place, that is 3. So write 3 in thousands place, and at last 6. So write 6 in ones place. So 3006 is the smallest number which we formed using these digits. So children, now is it clear for you? Okay, now let us move to our topic, our new topic today. So before getting to the topic, let me ask you some questions. Children, now in which class you are studying? Are you studying 3rd standard, right? So now you are in class 3. Last year, that means before your holidays, which class have you studied? Class 2, right? And now after this year, the next year, to which class you will go? 4th, right? So now you are studying in 3rd standard, and last year, previous year, you have studied 2nd class. Now you are in 3rd standard, and in previous year you have studied 2nd standard. So 2 is before 3, right? 2 is before 3. So what we could tell? 2 is the before number of 3. But here we have to use a new term for before number. What is it? Predecessor. What we call the before number? Predecessor. Okay. So the previous number or before number is called predecessor. Now you are in 3rd standard, and next year to which class you will go? 4th class, right? So here 4 is after 3, right? So children, what will call the after number? What is the new term for after number? That is successor. What is that, children? Successor. Before number or previous number is called predecessor, and the after number is called successor. So today we are going to learn about successor and predecessor. So what is our topic, children, today? Successor and predecessor. Okay. Now let us learn any one. Let us take predecessor. Children, what is predecessor? Predecessor means previous number. What is predecessor, children? Previous number. Predecessor means previous number. That is, now you are in 3rd standard, and last year you have studied 2nd standard. That is 2. So 3 before 2. So that is before number, previous number. That is predecessor. 2 is before 3. So 2 is the predecessor of 3. Then how to form this predecessor? Let us see. For example, let us take any number 16. Okay. Now subtract 1 from the 16. What is the previous number? 15. 15. Now again subtract 1 from this. 40. Again if you subtract, you will get the previous number 30. So when we are subtracting 1 from any number, what we are getting? We are getting its previous number. That previous number is only called predecessor. So previous number is called predecessor. Now what is the, now let us take example. See, 24. What is the predecessor of 24? 4 before 3. So the predecessor of 24 is 23. Let us take 36. What is 6 before? Children, can you tell me? 5. So 35. Children, here, see, let us understand this more clearly. Before, until you get practiced or you habituated, let us write the digits 0 to 9 in the rough column, just like me. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Now you can write the predecessor very easily. Predecessor, you have to see, to find the predecessor of these numbers, you just go upwards, that is backwards. 4, what is the predecessor of 4? 3. And what is the predecessor of 3? 2. What is the predecessor of 2? 1. Like that. Now, I will give you some numbers. Let us find the predecessor of those numbers. See children, here you need not change tens place digit or any digit. Only you have to change the ones place digit. Only ones place digit changes. Come on. See what is the predecessor of 7? What is the predecessor of 7 here? 6. So write 6 in ones place and the tens place number as it is. So that is 56. So 56 is the predecessor of 57. Now see here 135. Only you have to change the ones place digit to get the predecessor. Right. So what is the ones place digit here? 5. What is the predecessor of 5? 4. Yes. Come on. Write 4 in ones place and tens and hundreds place numbers as it is. So 134 is the predecessor of 135. See here we have 4 digits, that is thousands till thousands digits. Come on, what is the ones place digit? 6. What is the predecessor of 6? 5. So write 5 in ones place and the remaining digits as it is. So 9255 is the predecessor of 9256. Next 7894. What is the predecessor of 7894 children? 7890. What is the predecessor of 4? 3. So 7893. Now do you understand how to frame predecessor? See children, here in all these numbers only we have changed the ones place digit to get the predecessor. But there are some cases in which we have to change ones and tens place digit also. Now let us see what are the numbers. Suppose we have the number 50. Let us take the number 50. Now, see, what is the ones place digit? 0. What is the predecessor of 0? What is the predecessor of 0? See, what is the predecessor of 0? Children, here we have started the digits with 0 and we wrote till 9. So, can you see any number before 0? No, you can't see. So, to find the predecessor of 0, again you have to come down. So, go back from 0. What you will get? 9. Right? So, 9 is the predecessor of 0. And here, if you can write in this way also. So, write circle. In circle also you can write. Wait children, let me write clearly. Okay. See, in this way also you can see very clearly what is the before number, that is predecessor of 0 is 9, or you can see like this also. Now, here the predecessor of 0 is 9. So, to see the predecessor you have to go anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise, that is nothing but opposite to clock. Actually the clock moves like this. In this way the clock moves. But to find the predecessor, you have to go anti-clockwise, that is reverse of clock. Come on. So the predecessor of 0 is 9, and what is the digit in ones place? 5. So if we will write 5, what is the predecessor? 59 is the predecessor of 50. Is it correct children? No. So you have to change the ones place digit also to get the correct predecessor. Now, what is the digit in ones place? 5. Now, what is the predecessor of 5? 4. Here, okay, the predecessor of 5 is 4. So, what is the predecessor of 50 children? 49. What is the predecessor of 50? 49. Now, let me give you some more numbers and try to find the predecessor. See, here there is 0 in ones place. So, what you have to do? You have to change the tens place digit also. Now, what is the predecessor of 0? 9 as we know. And the predecessor of 4, 3. And the 100 place digit will not change. So, write it as it is. So, 139 is the predecessor of 140. In this case, children, if you see, here we have 2300. That means there are 2 zeros. There is 0 in tens place and ones place. Then what we have to change? What we have to do? Here when there are 2 zeros in ones and tens place, 100 place digit also changes. So anyway we know the predecessor of 0, that is 9, and again the predecessor of 0 is 9. Now what is the number in hundreds place? 3. What is the predecessor? The previous number of 3? 2, and the thousands place digit remains the same. That is 2299 is the predecessor of 2300. Do you understand children how to form predecessor, how to frame? Okay. To write predecessor, you have to go, how we move? Upwards. Okay. Now let us move to the next topic. What is that? Successor. Right. So now you are in third standard. And the next year, to which class you will be promoted? Fourth class. Now you are in class 3 and you will be promoted to fourth class next year. Right? So what is 4? 4 is the after number. Right? So now we are going to learn after numbers. But here there is a new term which is used for after numbers. What is that? That is nothing but successor. Okay. So what is successor? After number or next number. Now you are in third standard and you will be promoted to fourth standard next year. That is 3 is successor. 4 is successor to 3. So anything that comes next to anything, something that comes next to anything, that is called successor. So what is successor, children? After number or next number. How to find this successor? This successor is just the opposite of predecessor. To get predecessor, what we did? We just subtracted 1 from it. That is, to get the previous number, we just subtracted 1 from the given number. So, now to get the successor, what we have to do? Opposite of subtraction is addition. So, you should add 1 to the given number. Now, let us take any number 34. Add 1 to it. What is the next number? 35. 68. The next number is 69. Okay. Here, as we have used this 0 to 9 digit column to get the predecessor easily, we can use it for successor also. See here, actually for predecessor we have moved upwards, right? Here we have to go downwards to get the successor. See, the successor of 0 is 1. Successor of 1 is 2. Successor of 2 is 3. Successor of 6 is 7. 8 is 9. In that way. Now, see, I will give you some numbers. You have to write the successor of that. Here also, only you have to change the ones place digit. No need tens place digit will not change. Now, see, what is the ones place digit? 6. So, what is the successor of 6? Downward, 7. So, write 7 in ones place and write the remaining digits as it is. So, 437 is the successor of 436. Now, here see children, what is the ones place digit here? 0. What is the successor of 0? 1. So, write 1 and the remaining digits as it is, 5671. Now here, what is the ones place digit? 3. What is the successor of 3? 4. So write 4 and the remaining digits as it is, that is 6894 will be the successor of 6893. But children, here also there are some cases. For predecessor, when writing the predecessor, when there is 0, we have to change both the digits, ones and tens place digits. Or if there are 2 zeros in ones and tens places, we have changed it the hundreds place digit also. The same way, here, see. For example, let us take the number 6879. Now, see, ones place digit you have to change, right? So, children, what is 9 after? As we have started from 0, There you cannot see any number after 9. So what you have to do? Should go back. So what is the successor of 9? Is 0. Okay. Now write the successor of 9 is 0. And if you will keep the number as it is, 6870 will become the successor. Okay children, let us take the small number instead of this. For example, 59. Okay, anyway, we know the successor of 9 as 0. Okay, we wrote. And ones place digit, it became 0 as it is the successor. Tens place digit 5, if you will write as it is, what it became? 50. So the successor of 59 is 50? No, it is wrong. Anyway, we know. See, when there is 9, you have to change both the digits. Ones and tens place digits. So what is the successor of 5? Successor of 5 is 6. So write 6. So do you understand? Now let us take 389. What is the successor of 9 children? 0. When there is 9 in ones place, you have to change the tens place digit also. So what is the successor of 8? 9 here. And hundreds place digit will not change. It remains as it is. Now we will see. For example, take 1299. Okay. Then here we have 2 9s. So here we have to change the hundreds place digit also. See, the successor of 9 is 0. And here again the successor of 9 is 0. Right? Now, what is the hundreds place digit children? 2. What is the successor of 2? 3. So write 3. In hundreds place and thousands place number remains the same. So 1300 or 1300 will be the successor of 1299. So children, do you understand how to form the successor and predecessor of a number? Now I will give you some numbers. You just try to write the successor and predecessor of given numbers. See children, by adding 1 to any number, we will get the successor. And by subtracting 1 from any number, we will get the predecessor. To get the successor, we should add 1 to the number. And to get the predecessor, we should subtract 1 from the number. That is, predecessor is previous number. You can remember very easily. Pre. Predecessor, previous. Pre. Yes. So you can remember it very easily. The previous number is called predecessor. The after number is called successor. Okay, you have to write the predecessor and successor for the given numbers. Okay children, here I have given 4 numbers, 4 digit numbers. You have to write the successor and predecessor. So first let us write the predecessor of the numbers. See here 3000. What is predecessor means? Previous number. Okay, 3482. What is there in ones place? 2. As it is not 0, you just change the ones place digit to write the predecessor. So what is the predecessor of 2? 1. Come on. So write 1 in ones place. Write place values also. Here and here also. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. Okay. So the predecessor of 2 is 1 and the remaining digits as it is. So 3481 is the predecessor of 3482. Now let us write the successor of this number. Successor means after number. To find the predecessor, we are moving upwards. Now to get the successor, we should go downwards. See, one's place digit only changes. What is the successor of 2? 3. The successor of 2 is 3. So write 3 in one's place and the remaining digits as it is. So 3483 is the successor of 3482. Okay, now 5068. Children, see here there is 0. So we have to change anything? No. When there is 0 in one's place, only if you will see 0 in ones or tens place, you have to change ones and tens place or hundreds place digit. But if you find 0 in the middle of the number, you no need to worry. In simple terms, if you find 0 in last place or last two places, you have to change the tens place or hundreds place digit also. But if you see 0 in any other place, in any other places, you have no worries. You just the number, write the number as it is. See, the predecessor of 8 is 7. So write 7 and remaining numbers as it is. So 5067 is the predecessor of 5068. Now what is the successor? You have again here also only one's place digit changes. That is, what is the successor of 8? 9 and the remaining numbers as it is. So 5069 will be the successor of 5068. Now see, predecessor of 6789. No issues. See, what is the predecessor of 9 here? 8. So write 8 and again 8, 7, 6. So 6788 will be the predecessor of 6789. But while writing successor, we have 9 here. So what you have to do? Anyway, you should go up. So the successor of 9 is 0. But when there is 9, you have to change the tens place digit also. So you must be very careful. When there is 9, you have to change ones and tens place digits also while writing successor. When there is 0 in ones place, you must be careful while writing the predecessor. Here 9 we have. So to write successor, you have to change the tens place digit also. Okay, what is the successor of 9 children? It is 0. And here tens place number is 8. You have to change this also. So the successor of 8 is 9. Write 9 in tens place and the remaining digits as it is. So 6790. Now here next number. See children, 7860. There is 0. So while writing the predecessor, when there is 0 in one's place, what you have to do? You should change the tens place digit also. Anyway, we know the predecessor of 9 is 0. Write 9. The predecessor of 0 is 9. Sorry children. The predecessor of 0 is 9. Write 9 in one's place and see here the tens place digit also changes. The predecessor of 8 is 7 and the remaining digits as it is. So 6700 children, sorry, 6,000. Sorry children, see, the predecessor of 0 is 9. When there is 0, you have to change the tens place digit. So the predecessor of 6 is 5 and the remaining digits as it is. So 7,859 will be the predecessor of 7,860. Now what is the successor? See, here, what is the successor of 0? 1 and the remaining digits as it is. 7,867 will be the successor of 7,860. So children, is it clear? Do you understand how to write successor and predecessor of given numbers? Okay, very good. Now let us meet again in our next class. Bye children.